Rico, how's it going? You're 2-3 at this point in the season, I believe. Homecoming week was last week. A lot of excitement around that. You guys put up a good fight against a pretty solid EPLA team. If you just want to talk about probably these last 2 weeks' games, starting with Vinci and EPLA, what are some things you saw that you guys did well? What are some things that you guys need to improve on as you guys go into district play?
Yeah, I think these last two losses that we've had, they've been tough losses against good teams, and we're hanging in there. A couple mistakes on our ends that kind of cost us the game and pivotal moments, but we see a lot of good offensive plays, a lot of offensive drives that we take the ball and move the ball down the field and score. Most of those times, we're not coming up empty a lot of times, which is good. We're running the ball great. The ball is moving. We're not worried about that. But, defensively, we got a couple things to work on, and being able to stop strong and fast runners is one of the biggest things that we have to work on heading into district, especially going against Faustina. They have a great running game, so we want to make sure that we're on top of that when we get there.
Looking at this next week's game, you guys have to travel to Midland to face Grace Academy out of Perrin, Texas. Based on what you've seen on them, how are you kind of preparing? What are some things that stand out to you about Grace, and just kind of how you're getting your boys ready for this road trip?
Yeah, these guys aren't big or flashy at all, but they're very technical. They pass block, and run block very well, and they're pretty quick. They have some good running backs and some good receivers that are fast, and their quarterback can get out of the pocket quickly. So we just have to be prepared, be disciplined in our jobs in containing and filling the gaps on our linebacker spots. But I think we should be able to match up very well against them. It should be a close game, but I'm excited to see them on Friday.
Looking at some of your own players, you guys have been pretty strong in the run game. And your quarterback, Braden Reyna, has been shown that he's actually really proficient at running the ball too, getting out of some situations. So talk about those two things, about how well you guys are running the ball right now and your quarterback play.
Yeah, I mean, Braden definitely stepped up, especially after losing Benny in the Da Vinci game. He really had to work in that game and use his legs to get the ball downfield, and he's done a great job of doing that, making decisions early and when to tuck the ball and run. And, we've seen him scramble for 20-plus yards. He even had like a 50-yard run in one of the games. And it's good to see that he can be a dual threat. He can either throw the ball or run it. And that's a huge thing to have. You want a quarterback that can do both. And, even everyone else that gets to run, Jonas had a couple runs, and he just puts his shoulder down and runs over some people. So that's a new addition to the offense that we've had these last few weeks, and he's going to help us a lot.
And then just kind of like an injury update, just looking at some of the guys that have been out for you. What's their status? Are there plans for them to return, and if so, when?
Yeah, so Benny was able to come back from his concussion during the homecoming game, and he's getting back up to speed and everything, and he's looking good. We have Aiden out right now with a concussion, but he should be ready to go by this Friday, ready to play in the game. He's looking good. And Alam, we've got some good news from him with his shoulder injury, nothing major, so he just needs some rest, and hopefully he'll be back for our game against Faustina. So everyone's looking healthy, everyone's looking good and strong, which is a good thing. We want all our players back and healthy for district.